I am glad that you have given me so much responsibilities as members of parliament that I can deal with all the matters that affect all our constituencies. I am one of the 290 members of parliament, and I am glad I'll do even the one for electricity if none of the members can do it. However, the way I got the question from Honorable Aseka was actually a banter in terms of, it is out in the public domain, I have some shares in Kenya Power. It is in that length that he asked. It's not actually about electricity. It's my being a shareholder in Kenya Power. And I threw it back to him because he's also very intelligent. Now that you have shares in Equity Bank and they increase our interest rates, do they consult you, Honorable Aseka? Secondly, I was just trying to say that minority shareholders, and I am proudly one in Kenyan companies, is that we do our research and buy shares, but we don't do that as majority stake shareholders where you have to be involved in the running of the company. And I want to say this for avoidance of doubt. I am very proud to be part and parcel of our capital markets. Not just Equity Bank, even other listed companies in our NSC. So that all of us as leaders should know that our economy needs whatever small resources that we have. Instead of hiding our money in tax havens in Dubai and elsewhere, we grow our own capital markets. And we don't hide our names and our nominee accounts. We actually buy through our names. I am proudly so. However, on the part of electricity, I think just like any other Kenyan and as a legislature, it makes all the sense. However, Chairman, just 1 minute. I would seek that members actually take time so that we don't become superficial. And it's not in bad faith. I'm just trying to look for the solution. In terms of electricity pricing, we need to hit the nail at the head. The current situation of Kenya, the electricity prices are higher in Kenya than most in the region based on one thing. And that one thing is called cost of production. You have Kenyan producing electricity at a third of what some of the IPPs are paid. IPPs are independent power producers. And as you all know here, these are politically connected individuals who own these companies. So Kenyans are made to pay a tax for higher tax production of electricity just because we are feeding into some political system. So if you look at the segmentation of what we end up paying, after Kenya Power collects the money, the profit margin of the district, not the profit margin, out of 100 shillings, their revenue could be around 20%. Most of the money goes to producers. If we actually need to handle this issue head on, we must deal with the issue of production.
Thank you.
Honorable John Paul, lastly.
Honorable Ndindi, I think we can summarize.
Honorable John Paul.
Thank you.
Chairman, point of order. The question which is being raised is that area of electricity as a need also, that is what Honorable Aseka is raising. Do you see it as a need to have a reduction in prices of electricity, or you are only seeing the need to reduce fuel and not electricity?
I think Honorable Ndindi, that matter has been answered comprehensively. I want to propose that you respond to the question by Honorable John Paul, then I make my final submissions, then we close.
Thank you. I would request you just half a minute on Honorable Secretary General's question. I see the need of electricity. I have answered it exhaustively. Maybe that is the pitfall of having premeditated questions.